Ginger, it's Joel with the King Country.
Hello, Joel. How are you?
I'm well. I'm in Las Vegas today, overlooking the airport as we speak.
Oh my gosh. It's
Yeah,
probably very pretty there, isn't it?
it is. The sun's out. It's a strange town because it's like it's pretty. It's a marvel, but then there's some pretty sad moments here as well.
It is. Honestly, I'm so excited. I haven't talked to you in a while because I usually get your brother. Um,
Yeah. How about that? Here we are.
but it's just because he's awesome, right?
He's on holidays today, so maybe I can become your favorite because I'm talking to you and he's on vacation.
So yeah, he gave me the brush off. So you're
Yeah,
automatically, yeah, you're the shoe in. Uh, it's
take it.
I tell you what, I don't even know if I've talked to you since Priceless because honestly, I think I've had Luke that many times. um,
Wow.
which I have to tell you, was I mean, I know we're talking about something else today, but that film was so incredible. And you did such an incredible job acting because I didn't look at that and think that's Joel. Like I really
Mm,
did, and I believed you. I believed your character, and I'm a movie like geek. So
well,
for
thank
me
you,
to
Ginger.
believe you, that's good. But also, this last year we had some guys that were like riding across the country raising money for sex trafficking, and they were just raising awareness. They were like 21 years old, like really young,
Wow,
and just
wow.
they rode like for like 50 days straight, and they raised a lot of money for um, sex trafficking, like for rescues and setting up rescue homes. They partnered with a ministry, and they were never aware. Once they were aware of it, they just said, we got to do something, and I don't know what to
Yeah.
do, but let's like raise awareness. And I told them about your movie, and they were like, I haven't seen that. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. So I actually own the digital copy. So I said, log into my account, and I said, watch this movie. And they were sleeping in like tents, like on the side of the road, like,
Wow.
and they watched it one night, and they said they were completely inspired to keep pedaling because it was getting very hard physically to
Mm,
keep going. And they said that movie was, that was their entire mission, and they just were completely, they said we're bigger for King and Country fans now. Like
that's
I
awesome.
said I understand that. And I also told Luke not out long after that, I said, you know what, so I predicted your tour. I said you guys have an incredible gift for taking a message and putting it in a theatrical form, but you also
Mm,
have this incredible music gift. So you guys have got to you got to combo that. And you're going to. So I'm going to let you talk about this tour because I am pumped. I know very little from I just your Facebook post. So tell us what the Burn the Ships tour
mm.
is going to be like this year.
Well, thank you for your words, Ginger. Yeah, it's a pretty exciting time for the band. We just announced it this week, but we've been dreaming about it for a long time. And it's been a personal uh, dream of mine to, since the beginning of the band, to take kind of what we do live and create kind of the most elaborate version of it, if you will. And for the first time, we're able to realize that with this Burn the Ships World Tour, kind of the North American portion. So we started in Australia beginning of the year, um, and New Zealand and Asia, and then we did sort of the eastern portion of the United States on a theater tour. But this is going to be 36 shows in arenas across the United States, spanning the United States, some of Canada, and it's just us in the audience. There's no special guests, at least that are announced, and we're going to take the stage. We're going to play longer than we ever have. We're going to play every song off Burn the Ships, the album. And we are also going to shape the whole stage in honor of the record title, like the bow of a ship, and actually put people inside the bow of the ship to experience it kind of in the middle of the stage, if you will, at least a portion of the audience, a small portion. And so it's really kind of, my hope is it'll be the most, well, it'll certainly be the most elaborate variation of For King and Country, the longest amount of time we've ever gotten to spend with an audience. But also, I have a sense that it's going to be as a result of those two facts that one of the most personal evenings that we've been able to share with audiences. So it's fair to say we're kids in the lolly shop that we get to do this.
I love that you just said lolly shop instead of lollipop. Or like I love to hear you guys talk, so I like to let you do that. But one of the things that I will tell you, it's hard to like choose a favorite on this album. I obviously love Joy and God Only Knows because I've been playing them a lot on the show, and so I hear those so much. I'm not sure that that's fair to use one of those, but I want you to know I love two other songs a lot. That's Need You More and Hold Her. Like I mean, there's something, I love it when it's stripped down like that. I love both versions. And I tell you, I really do think that is it's such a beautiful, like, I don't know. I was a big fan of, this is going to sound funny, but I was a fan of Joel and Luke as a band before the For King and Country. And that's what it reminds me of, is some of your more slow ballad stuff with just Joel and Luke. That's what it reminded me of one or two of the songs. But those are so beautiful. And so you're going to, you said, this is the fall, as far as when the tour is, right? As far as different where we're at, like you're going to be here like September 27th, in Michigan, and you're actually playing. I have two daughters in college, and that's their university, so you're literally playing at their school. So it's such an incredible album, and you guys have a way of always kind of mixing it up as far as, the way you do your concerts. But I want to know, are you going to play any of your remixes? Because your remixes with Rehab is really cool. I love those.
Well, thank you, Ginger. I'm hoping to. We haven't kind of solidified anything yet, as far as the specifics of the set list. But we'll have to wait and we'll have to wait and see on that. But I will say this: we have started talking about it.
That'd be one way to get the ship rocking, and like especially the bow.
Well said.
Break the bow. Well, and that's, I think everybody's gonna have an incredible time. You guys. So I'm curious is Hold Her, is that a personal song?
It is very much so for Luke. So Luke, we try. I mean, for both of us, obviously we both wrote on the whole record together. But Luke, we had a trip to Europe a couple of years ago, and Courtney was pregnant at the time, and it was just it's one thing when you're traveling in the United States. We live in America now, so you can be home in 3, 4, 5 hours if it's an emergency.
Right.
But when you travel across an ocean and you're away for 2 weeks, you're a day away.
Yeah.
And there was something about that trip that was just awfully hard on both her and him.
Yeah.
And so it was really a song that we penned together. We also wrote it with our sister, Rebecca St. James.
Yeah. We kind of like her.
Yeah, I did too. And so it was a good moment to connect her into the story as well, which she could deeply relate to. It was an emotional story for her too. So
it felt like your version of Faithfully by Journey, because you can't be there. You know what I mean? Like a message. Oh, I know, right? Like, that's so awesome. So you have a VIP ship crew meet and greet experience that's on sale right now, right?
Yes, we do.
And you can go to forkingandcountry.com, but also you can go to ships.forkingandcountry.com. So I just wanted to get that part in there. So if people want tickets, because I know there's probably a limited amount. So if you want tickets to be in the VIP ship crew meet and greet experience, to get on there, because it's officially now, as of 2 days ago, you guys are selling, or actually as of yesterday, you guys are selling that. So
yes, and that is those are the seats. Many of those are the seats kind of inside the stage. So that's a pretty fun piece of the puzzle as well. You get to sit kind of in the middle of it with us.
We'll give Luke our best, and thank you so much for calling, Joel. I'm so glad you took time to talk, and I will see you in September, and I will definitely look you guys up and say hi, and so I'll see you at the ship. I'll see you at the helm on in September.
Thank you, Diego. Good to chat.